We started really looking at housing pretty seriously in 2012. We had a history of developers having problems building in certain neighborhoods because of some neighborhood opposition. People maybe didn't want apartments in their backyard and that type of thing. So that was in 2012. We started looking hard for some solutions to try and find an area of town that would be accepted by the community and that would make sense for multifamily housing. So that was we also had a housing study done in 2012. So that was a pretty key year that told us that we needed approximately 90 housing units per year each year for the next 10 years in our general market area. So that was the tool that we used to reach out to some developers and spread the word on what our needs were. And that, of course, with the positive publicity that we always get from DigiKey, was enough to really help promote some development. We also have, so the multifamily, that's the area of expansion right now, one of the areas of expansion. And in that area being the Noper property, just north of DigiKey and Articat, so it's strategically located for workforce housing. We have another area in the community next to Walmart that currently has a housing project going on that'll have 180 apartment units being built. 45 unit building is under construction right now, and the others will follow immediately after this one. So in terms of our housing progress, there's a few isolated areas where people are building homes, one at a time, and there's also a developer, MMCDC, that's doing larger developments, and they currently have 16 vacant lots left in a development called the Building a Better Neighborhood program on East Greenwood Street, and they're having pretty good success with smaller single-family homes. So to sum up our housing progress right now and comparing to our 90 units per year baseline that we've used from the housing study in 2012, our growth is following it. Multifamily is the largest part of it, but we're following that chart, our 90 units per year, we're following it fairly close. And as we finish up 2019, our target for 2019, I believe, is around 530 new units since 2012. And with the completion of 180 units adjacent to Walmart, we're going to be probably within 20 units of being where our target is for 2019. So we think our housing is in a pretty good position. We also have multifamily sites available in the Noper property. There's one parcel that the city of Thief River owns that's for sale that'll handle about 140 apartment units. And then there's another 40-acre development that was just sold, or 40 acres that will be developed that was just sold right north of DigiKey. It would handle up to another 800 units. So that developer has invested in that property, and a lot of the public infrastructure is in place. So we really think that we're in a good position. And the final piece is probably that we hold out a lot of hope and optimism for the former Sanford Hospital site downtown as well.